Man, guys, ever since the Planet Zoo stuff started, I have so many, I don't want to say like regrets, but I wish I would have had all of these ideas, like the wolves being behind the glass. I wish I would have thought some of this safari park out a little better. It almost like with all of the Planet Zoo kind of hype that's going around right now, and looking at some of their, like the progress that they're making on it, and the demos and the sneak peeks, like it really almost makes me want to go back and start a new, fresh zoo. I mean, I know how much you all love this zoo. And believe me, like I love it too. I've put in a ton of work into it, but just with all that I've learned from it and everything that we've tried and what's looked right and what hasn't looked right, and just things like from the beginning, how you guys remember how like we said that the enclosure for the hippos is way, way too small. But like we said at the beginning, this started out as just me just like coming up with some cool ideas and screenshots for a Planet Safari type idea or game that we thought was coming. And, hindsight's 2020, it was coming in the form of Planet Zoo. And I just think now, like I said, the layout I would have done so much better. I would have definitely incorporated more glass. Like I said, there's really just so much more. There's just such a better layout like I have in my head now. And I don't know if should we wait for Planet Zoo to just come out and do that? Or we still have a pretty good bit of time. Like, should we maybe before November go ahead and start a new zoo? I mean, I know we've kind of lackluster started my little water park idea, but I just wonder if there's time to start a new proper zoo and try to lay it out better and have the enclosures like I said, use more glass, stuff like that, make a bigger aviary. Like I said, the thing that probably bugs me the most is the jumbleness of the layout and the animals and just all of that. Now, like I said, we've put a lot of work into this, but also too, the point we're at right now, the modelers are pretty much done with animals. Like we really burnt them out a few months ago. And Daddy Poe, Deadeye Duck, Miss Red Nebula, a lot of those animal modelers, like they were putting in some serious work, for a good 4 or 5 months just to get us to this point. To get us to this point that we're at now with the animals we have. And so, like I said, all of that has kind of slowed down now. Everybody's kind of moved on from the animals. So I think we pretty much, what we have is what we have now. I don't know if any of them will go back in and really start up any more animals for us. But from what they have, and then the in-game pieces like we have, I think we've got plenty enough to get you a good zoo started. And like I said, maybe me just make a little more sensible layout, and especially like with so much attention that I've put on Planet Zoo now, we could just go crazy with the enclosures and the concept art that I've looked up. And it's like I said, we just kind of fell out of this park a little bit. I worked on it so long, put so many episodes of it out, put so many hours into it, that when we started the water park, and kind of like when Planet Zoo came out, really, I think it was when Planet Zoo came out, it kind of took the thunder away from me kind of doing this fake, essentially. It was like once Planet Zoo was, when it was announced, then it was kind of like, okay, well, there's not really a lot like everybody's attention kind of went to that, including mine. So maybe now that we know that Planet Zoo's coming, and this, this will probably be my last try at a zoo, I was just wondering if maybe we should try one more, in the next coming couple months, and kind of lead us into November, because obviously, I think once Planet Zoo comes out, we'll be spending a lot of time in it. And then, who knows, maybe after that, once we get into 2020, maybe we'll hear some more chatter about a Planet Coaster 2. You just never know. But like I said, I don't know how much attention will be left for Planet Coaster once that comes out, because I can definitely see myself pretty involved with the whole with the Planet Zoo launch and exhibit design and all that stuff. So that is kind of what I see, what I envision going down. Still, of course, want to come into Planet Coaster and do our Dollywood idea that we had talked about for a long, long time. Maybe try to recreate it. But I don't know what we're going to do, really. It's just kind of a toss up right now. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to jump in and kind of give you my thoughts on the whole safari park, and now that Planet Zoo's been announced, and just kind of what you guys think of it, and always appreciate your guys' feedback, and what you think we should try, or, what's your thoughts on the whole Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo thing. I know a lot of people are like, man, I can't believe you're just abandoning Planet Coaster now for the new game. And, it's just kind of like, that's just, I'm steeped in the community, and the community right now, it is full on Planet Zoo hype mode. So, and, like I said, it's not just that. I'm hyped for it too. And I don't have my new rig built yet, so the Planet Coaster stuff, like us flying around right now at 13 frames a second with all this stuff, that's a little disheartening as well, just not being able to really hardly build anymore without, taking, 20 seconds for a menu to come up or place down a few rocks. That's kind of disheartening too, to come in and try to deal with too when you're building these parks and stuff, where you kind of, I know I need to kind of be fast to keep ideas flowing and get stuff how I want it to look. So, but anyways, guys, I'll quit rambling on. Just kind of wanted to jump in and give you an update on this. And let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.